What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video we are at Des Moines International Airport for the 24th airport update for the month of November 2022. Looking to be a pretty quiet airport update, nothing too exciting really, but we do have a special livery in this update, so that'll make it a little more exciting. But nonetheless, we just have some regular traffic and not really too much to report on, so just kind of another one of those quiet days here at the Des Moines International Airport. One quick thing I do want to mention here before we hop into this airport update is that construction is ongoing at the Des Moines International Airport. They are currently working on adding what they call a portal to one of the future parking garages because they are planning on building a new terminal building here at the Des Moines International Airport. So next couple of years or so, I'll definitely be sure to redo this once that terminal opens up, and then obviously this will be decommissioned as needed. Starting off at Gate Alpha 1 with the Southwest 737-700 in the Heart livery with blended winglets. This aircraft arrived in on a service from St. Louis, flight 623, arriving in at 9:33 a.m. ahead of a scheduled 9:45 a.m. arrival. Now, just before I started recording, I was checking the Des Moines Airport Instagram page, and it looks like we do have a new service for Southwest Airlines. Non-stop seasonal service to Orlando International beginning in 2023. Inaugural flight scheduled for April 15th is what it looks like according to their Instagram page. I'll pop up a quick screenshot of the post that they made just about a day ago for me recording this in reference to the Orlando service announcement. So pretty exciting times for the Des Moines International Airport as another new service for Southwest. But let's continue with the update. We're going to jump pretty much all the way over to Gate Alpha 5 because, yeah, as I said, pretty quiet airport update, nothing too exciting, but that did change pretty quickly with the addition of the construction updates and also the new Southwest service. At Gate Alpha 5B, we had this United Express CRJ-200. This aircraft's actually going to be pushing back from the gate here in just a moment, but we'll take a look at the arriving service, the inbound service that it was on from the Chicago O'Hare International Airport. This is flight 5669, a SkyWest-operated flight, arriving at 5:17 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 5:43 p.m. arrival. I'll pop up on your screen the flight information for the outbound flight that this exact aircraft was on. All flights in this airport update are from Tuesday, October 25th, so no November schedule just yet, but for the next Des Moines update for sure we'll have that November schedule, and I'll talk a little bit about the December schedule as well. And also, for the November stuff, I'll talk about one little thing that I noted in this airport update in just a few minutes. So nothing too crazy in reference to any sort of change in aircraft types or flights or anything really for the month of November. So I think we'll be sitting pretty nicely here for a good airport update for next month as we move into, obviously, going into November now, and then as we move into December, all that good stuff. Once again, I don't like filming this portion of the update. I know I should probably move this, but this is actually a dresser this sits on top of, and I don't want to move this, so we'll just have to put up with it for now. So I'll start off over here at Gate Alpha 2 with this United 737-800 in the Evo Blue livery. This aircraft arrived in on a service from Chicago O'Hare, flight 711, arriving in at 10:10 a.m. ahead of a scheduled 10:21 a.m. arrival. Moving on over to our other United mainline flight for this update at Gate Alpha 4 with this United Airbus A319. Haven't parked at A4B in this case, but it does say A4. It doesn't really specify if it's 4B or just a normal 4, or even 4A, which I've never used in an airport update as far as I'm concerned. But this A319 came in on a service from Denver, flight 465, so once again a service that remains relatively unchanged from last month. This arrived in at 7:46 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 8:09 p.m. arrival. And that is everything we have here for the Alpha Concourse in this airport update. We'll move on over to Concourse C as we check out some of the other regular air traffic here at the Des Moines International Airport. Bit of a shakeup here in the gate assignment for this Delta 717. Instead of parking at C2 like it normally does in previous airport updates, it is at Gate Charlie 4 this time. So I put it at C4A just to maintain separation from the next aircraft we'll take a look at here in just a moment. This aircraft arrived in on a service from Atlanta, flight 2956, at 10:07 a.m. ahead of a scheduled 10:22 a.m. arrival. So no major changes for the Atlanta service as far as I'm concerned. Looks like it's going to be on the 717 for quite a while. So nice to see this 717 coming in from Atlanta. At Gate Charlie 6, we have this American Eagle CRJ-900. This aircraft arrived in on a service from Washington Reagan National, flight 5267, operated by PSA Airlines, at 9:36 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 10:02 p.m. arrival. So nice to see that Washington Reagan service continuing to move along here. And looks like for next month, we'll be seeing the Washington Reagan service being operated on a mix of regional aircraft, CRJ-700s, CRJ-900s, and even an Embraer 175. I'll go and pop up that passwriter.com screenshot, which has been a very useful asset for taking a look at the various aircraft changes that could happen within the next month or two, and it can even go out quite into the future. I think it can go well into 2023 at this point, just based off the availability of schedules. And I'll talk about the interesting thing that's coming up in next week's airport update for the Sioux Falls Regional Airport. I did hint at this in last week's airport update for Oklahoma City, so if you want to go check that out, make sure you do so after watching this video if you're interested. But otherwise, I'll talk a little bit more about that in the Sioux Falls airport update. So that's it for this aircraft. Let's move on to our special aircraft. And here is the special aircraft in question, the American Eagle Embraer 170 with the retro livery. I believe this is about the third or fourth time that I've used it. I think this is the first time it's made its appearance here at the Des Moines International Airport, because I've had it in 2 different random model airport updates and also 1 Sioux Falls airport update. So this has been the 4th time that I've used it from my recollection, and first in a Des Moines airport update. So this aircraft came in on a service from Chicago here, flight 3346, operated by Envoy. At 9:48 a.m., had of a scheduled 9:54 a.m. arrival. As time goes on, we'll start to see these Embraer 170s become a little bit more commonplace on a lot of the Envoy-operated routes out of Chicago and some of the other airports like that. As they will get rid of those Embraer 145s, it looks like all of them going over to Piedmont Airlines, so we won't see the 145 as much anymore for Envoy, but in the meantime, we'll get to see an increased possibility of seeing this lovely thing right here. I'm still waiting to see this in real life at Sioux Falls, or even any other airport that I visit that gets regular Embraer 170 service from American Eagle. Pair of RJs to round off the update for November of 2022 here at the Des Moines International Airport. We'll take a look here at Gate Charlie 5 with this American Eagle CRJ 700 coming in on a service from Chicago O'Hare on flight 3143. This is operated by SkyWest Airlines at 3:30 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 3:40 p.m. arrival. So nice to see that ahead of schedule arrival here. Pretty much all of them have been in this airport update thus far, and I think that's pretty much the routine of it. Just taking a look here at my flight board that I've created here. Every flight in this airport update arriving ahead of schedule, so that's nice to see. Obviously, with a smaller slate of aircraft being used in this update, it does increase the probabilities that we'll see mostly or even exclusively on-time flights and less of the delayed stuff. So that's kind of what happens here, but really happy to see all these on-time flights in this airport update. And finally, to round out the update at Gate Charlie 3 with this Delta Connection CRJ 900 being parked here, this aircraft arrived in on a service from Minneapolis, flight 5463 at 3:22 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 3:39 p.m. arrival. And I'll do it here at the Des Moines International Airport for the month of November. So as we proceed into the holiday season here, let me try to get the cameras all set so that way you got something nice to look at whilst I ramble here at the end. So as we move into the holiday season, stuff's going to start ramping up here as we head into November and December, at least for me with like college stuff and all that. But once I'm on break, I'll finally be able to get into a really good groove with pumping out a whole bunch of new content for you guys. And obviously, once we get past Christmas, I'm expecting a slew of new content, particularly to an ongoing project that I have been embarking on. I'm really looking forward to doing this. I've got pretty much everything ready for that. Once all the assets arrive and everything on Christmas, I'm looking forward to it, so make sure to stick around for more information in future videos. Really looking forward to this, and I'm super excited on what the future holds for that particular project, and also for the rest of everything on the channel as we move into 2023. So in that penultimate month, so time to start looking forward into that new year, and I'll definitely be sure to make a channel recap video towards the end of the year once I'm on break, and I have more time to gather everything that I need for that channel recap and channel update video. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.